Oh, hello guys. Welcome. welcome guys. Welcome to day 14 of our New Start program. We are doing the New Start acronym, okay? So we've already covered the first one in nutrition. Today is the E, exercise. So remember, the next 8 days, these 8 days we're focusing on the acronym New Start. And so today is exercise, okay? Exercise, guys. Who's all exercising? Who currently has an exercise program that you're doing right now? Are you going to the gym right now? Are you working out at home? Let me know in the comments, guys. You know, Thomas Edison, back in 1903, he said the doctor of the future will not be medicine. It will not be those pills and those prescriptions to improve the quality of our lives. It will involve the patient, the person, and the proper use of food, nutrition, and exercise. Guys, food and exercise, nutrition and exercise, okay? He said this in 1903. Nutrition and exercise. That's going to be the doctors of the now, right? Guys, we all know that exercise helps us prevent disease, right? We all know the importance of exercise. It lowers our blood pressure. It strengthens our cardiovascular system, right? It increases our blood circulation. All of these things that exercise does, it helps us to breathe better, raises our oxygen levels, right? It lowers our risks of just different diseases that we see all around us, right? So I know all of us here are on different exercise plans, from no exercise to probably high intensity exercise, right? We're all on different paths, but we all know that we need to move our body. We all know that we need to push ourselves. If your current exercise routine right now does not challenge you, it's not going to change you. You're not going to grow, right? So as we can start, walking, just walking, or a light jog, or power walking, right? So if what you're currently doing is not challenging you, you need to step it up a bit. So if you're walking, you need to walk more briskly, right? If you're jogging, try a little bit faster pace, run, right? Okay, so that pain that you're gonna feel today, maybe you don't have an exercise routine right now. Maybe you do, but it's kind of like, I get to it when I get to it, or I know I'm really not pushing myself. Funny thing is, like in my experience, you can look fit, but you may not be in shape, right? So if you do the same thing over and over, the same movements, your body's going to adjust to it. Even people that go to the gym and lift weights, if they follow that same routine over and over, they're not going to push their body to the limits, right? They're not going to challenge their body and their muscles. They're going to stay stagnant and stay the same. So it's important for us to keep changing up our routine for the workouts, right? So that pain that you're going to push through whatever workout you're doing, walking, power walking, jogging, lifting weights, doing those home workouts, whatever you're currently doing, step it up a notch, right? Because we want to strengthen our physical bodies, right? God designed our bodies for movement. Look, when he created us, he put man, Adam and Eve, in the garden to work it. We were meant to work. I'm so thankful that I grew up on a farm and my family put us in the garden, and we were tilling the garden and planting the seeds and pulling the weeds and snapping the beans on the porch and all of that. That was my whole childhood. So we worked. So many of us today, but look where we are today. America is so obese. In this area, in Kentucky, Anna, some of you are from here, some of you are from other states, but Kentucky, Anna is on the top of obesity in the nation, right? And I think of the Industrial Revolution, when all of these computers and all of these different inventions took over our place. It was a good thing, but look what's happened to us. We've gotten stagnant. Many of us have desk jobs. I'm a teacher and we do virtual learning now. So whereas before I was constantly on the go with my students, constantly on the go, never sat down at my desk. I don't know what people have an idea of what teachers do. They just sit behind a desk, but no, we were always up and moving. I was always holding small groups of learning activities and keep, I was with it. I had to be over here. This student needed me. I was constantly on the go, right? Moving around the classroom. Now, shut down, virtual learning. You sit at a computer, you stare at a screen, and you do this movement. Click. Like our bodies aren't moving like they used to. Maybe you're working from home. Maybe your work looks a little bit different. Maybe your life looks a little bit different. I know gyms were shut down. They were shut down, and some are even shut down now. And it's like, what are we going to do? We tend to keep the same motions, right? We need to move our body. God designed us to work, to move our body. In our daily routine, we normally don't move our body in the way that God created it. That's why people who go to the gym and lift weights, you can really see their muscle because they're actually working and concentrating on that muscle, because we typically don't do that in our day-to-day life, right? Maybe we did hundreds of years ago when we were working in the fields and things like that, right? In the Bible, in 3 John 2:1, God says, I wish above all things that you may prosper, even as your soul prospers. See, God wants us to be healthy. He wants us to have healthy bodies. And when we have healthy bodies, we have a healthy mind. So this exercise is not just for our physical body to look good or to feel good, in the physical. It's actually for our minds. God knows this. He knew this when He created us. When we move our body, it does all of these things. Like I mentioned, it increases our blood circulation. It raises the endorphins. It makes us feel good. Guys, it gives us a clear mind, right? When we move our body, it awakens our mind. Our mind needs to be awakened in order for us to make good choices for our lives. Our body needs to be in the ready in the proper stance, and our body needs to be ready to be able to work, to be able to walk, to be able to do that activity with our kids outside, play those sports with our kids, right? Have that endurance and that stamina to make it through the day, to make it through the week. When things get difficult, we have to be strong and healthy. We have to have exercise every day in order to improve the quality of our lives, right? Let's see. So there was a motivational speaker and a fitness guru, Jack LaLanne, and he said, exercise is king. Nutrition is queen. Put them together and you have a kingdom. What does your kingdom look like? Think about that. Yesterday we learned about the nutrition, just a little tidbit of nutrition. Today is exercise. So Jack LaLanne said, exercise is king, nutrition is queen. Put them together and you have a kingdom. Wow, what does your kingdom look like? What does your nutrition and exercise look like? Guys, that's the medicine of the now. That's the medicine of the now, right? Okay, so I hope this encourages you guys. The action steps I have for you today is take a walk outside around the building of your workplace or around your home or neighborhood. Get out and move your body. We're all on different levels here. So if you're already doing that, then I want you to take it up a notch. Start power walking, right? You can, in the morning is a good time to do this, to wake your body up, or in the evening to kind of just calm yourself, de-stress from the work day. Or if you're already at that level, try a home workout. You can do push-ups. You can do sit-ups. You can do air squats, right? You can do the planks and hold, your body. You can just use your body to exercise. You don't need to have those weights if you're starting out, right? And if you're on the next level, join a gym. Lift those weights. Run on that treadmill or run outside if it's not too cold right now, right? So those are your action steps, guys. Take your health back into your hands and let's go exercise today.